Or it might be double Yoshi.
I hope not.
Rest in peace, Josh.
R.I.P.
Alright, starting Smash Bros. As everyone does.
So, I know Yoshi doesn't do too bad against Ryu, but I've never seen the double Yoshi team before.
Yeah. It's kind of, you just hit a lot of buttons, but like since it's Yoshi, it goes well with each other. One thing that Ronald and Abaasy are going to struggle with is just like ping pongs and stuff, because like in my experiences of playing with Ronald, he's not that good at ping ponging. Like he'll just hit them further away from you.
So player difficulty, not character difficulty.
Yeah.
I was thinking like Ryu has pretty good ping pongs.
Yeah, but
especially with Cloud. But
Ronald's, I don't think Ronald's used to it. Yeah, it doesn't play that much doubles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's something that the Yoshi team's really going to have to capitalize on, is just making sure Cloud dies off stage.
Yeah, but SmashedGameboy is actually going to die to that up air. I want to say it's suspect DI, but he was a little bit above the Smash platform, so. And Rage.
And Cloud.
Yeah, but it's also still, so I don't know. Good down smash coming out from Ronald. Like as I said there, Ronald just hit a down smash and Abaasy didn't like follow up off of it.
Yeah, not so much team synergy. It looks like they're kind of going for more 1v1s.
That's going to be the stuff. Ronald couldn't come over and help him because he was off stage.
Do at your doubles weeklies, do these guys team a lot?
Abaasy doesn't come that often, like as often as Ronald does.
Okay. Because I've seen Abaasy do doubles with like J-Roach and other players before.
I know they have teamed before, and they took a Shameless title last year.
Abaasy...
Ronald.
Abaasy Ronald? Okay. I was like, I don't think J-Roach has come to Phoenix enough to like take people to last hit. Jared, if you're watching, please come to Phoenix.
Please actually drive, but like don't drive badly.
Yeah. It was really sketch because last time he came, I was in his carpool.
I heard.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up down smash, man. Take out Ronald at 162. They have a pretty good lead. They just, I would say they have to worry about Cloud getting in, but now with limit, not really.
Yeah, ooh, that was nice. I want to see more of that.
Yeah. Cross slash and take it out. Abaasy just be camping out for limit.
Yeah, because I think Ronald is competent enough to be able to hold off Psychedelic Fox.
Yeah, just space out Psychedel.
Yeah.
Just make sure it doesn't get to Abaasy. Plus, like, Ryu's forward tilt's pretty good against Yoshi because it's a little bit disjointed. Same with heavy up tilt because that has an extremely good amount of range.
Yeah.
And it's invisible on the top.
Now, what he just did, can Yoshi double jump armor out of cross slash at any %? Or is it just high enough?
I think it just like went too high, so it's, like, it didn't hit him in time.
Because I've seen stuff like Zelda being able to back air or forward air out of it sometimes, but
Mewtwo can fair out of it most of the time. Yeah. But
jump short, you're gonna take it.
Abaasy's gonna lose that slot because he didn't like mash fast enough, and he died at 100 to 8.
Oh yeah.
See, now I think Game Boy's like thinking about switching to Mario.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's probably the better bet. Just because the amount of times I've heard a Yoshi main talk about Cloud in a disgruntled fashion, I cannot count.
Yeah.
Most of the time it being J3, but...
Corn?
Oh, Corn?
Oh, okay, so Psychedel's gonna switch actually.
I didn't know Psychedelic Fox had a Corn.
Yeah, he's been playing Corn for a while. Like 2 months after they came out, he started playing
Oh,
Corn.
really?
Yeah. He has an alright Corn.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see if the doubles synergy.
That's what I don't like because if you didn't see, the Psychedel was actually jabbing Ronald and Abaasy was just following it up off of it with uppers.
Yeah.
Good downer, gets him off stage. Tries to catch to just drift down, but
yeah,
Abaasy just jumped away.
Yeah. Corrin's a really weird character to team with, so I'm really curious to see how
The sandwich situation
How
got
they
them
do
the
it.
stock. Ronald just got hit by a random forward smash and dash. Not the right percent for upper finishing touch to connect.
SDI is up, gets the platform.
Bad up smash.
Yeah. Not the greatest of punishes, but it's damage.
Yeah, damage is damage, and you want that in doubles because setups, etc.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of kill setups Corn Yoshi has, but
it's probably like simple stuff like corn down tilts and then Yoshi uppers or something like that.
yeah, I can't imagine it kills as early as like a Ryu or something or Cloud. So they're really gonna have to make their damage matter.
But I mean, like as I said before, they're not really like getting the ping pong situations where Abaasy just like takes stocks at like 40.
Yeah. That's just the strength of having just like a raw kill power character like Ryu. To where even if they're not, yeah, even if Ronald and Abaasy aren't getting like the super good ping pongs, like Ryu and Cloud's damage output individually is good enough to kind of compensate for it.
Yeah. See, like since they're like not really getting that much ping pongs, I'd rather see Abaasy just play his Shulk instead.
At this point, he's basically playing Cloud like Shulk.
Yeah, because I feel like Cloud's super good in doubles, mainly because of the fact like finishing touch, ping pongs.
Yeah. But if you're not getting the ping pongs, there's nothing to really like
worry about.
Yeah, like true comboing into finishing touch. You need specific setups for it, and your opponents, like they have partners too.
Yeah. And especially with something like pin, like that can just get in the way super easily or something.
Yeah.
But Psychedelic looking to lose his stock. I wouldn't be surprised if he lost him and took a stock.
Yeah, it really doesn't look like much team synergy between either team. I mean,
it sounds weird, but I'd say that red team's still in the lead. Unless one of them loses his stock right now, because they're both at kill percent, and if they kill them both, it's 2v1.
Yeah. And this is kind of where you encounter the problems of not having like ping pong or setup combos. Is you really need.
You're gonna take the stock.
Yeah, you really need stuff like that where you just need like a read or like a significant opening.
Ronald wanted back air there, but ends up just getting the soft hitter forward.
Yeah. So if they can just kill Yoshi, it should be a pretty easy 2v1.
Yeah, see, Ronald tries to throw to Abaasy and he just doesn't do anything with it. And Abaasy somehow loses his limit. I'm not sure what he did. That's going to be that stock. That's that stock. Game 2 going to Psych and SmashedGameboy.
And that's a situation I see all too often where there's just one character that they just can't kill.
Yeah.
I think they tried to focus Yoshi so hard that Corrin was just left to do whatever he wanted.
Yeah, and like Yoshi's especially annoying in doubles because like if he's at that percent, you can basically just like jump around, because since you have that godlike air drift, you just jump around and like use your big reverses and mix up your landings and stuff, and they can't really catch you. Like the worst that's gonna happen, you're gonna get hit by a cloud upper, and you die. But like
on Battlefield, you're not gonna die.
While you're in the air, then like Joey can just run in and just pin you or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if we can just see like the bare minimum, just like throw into like hit, I think red team will do so much better.
Yeah.
This goes for both teams, but
Ronald and Abaasy just need like so much more.
Yeah, really with red team, since they have so much raw kill power by themselves, and like Ryu's throws are pretty good for comboing into your teammate. And that avoids situations like last game where Yoshi just lived too long.
Oh, he's actually going to switch to Ryu. I like this because he wasn't really getting, as I said, he wasn't getting his finishing touches and stuff.
Yeah, I was not taking advantage of Cloud's strengths.
So he won't have to like charge, like you don't have to charge your Shoryu.
Yeah. You just have to be able to input it.
Yeah. Which
I like this choice.
Abaasy does play other fighting games, so.
Yeah.
pretty sure he's no stranger to inputting to destroy you.
Yeah.
Starting off with a downer, getting some good damage on Ronald, but obviously he just brings it right back with the forward air on Psych.
I'm glad they chose the right song. That was a very questionable Shoryuken.
Risky S smash. Joey not gonna get hit out of it. I would assume that Abaasy wanted to punish off of that, but ended up just getting hit into the focus attack anyways.
Yeah, it seems like Ronald really likes and is a little bit overzealous with focus.
Yeah.
Especially against a team that has a lot of multi-hits.
I would like to see Psych up there instead, because Psych was coming, not Psych. SmashedGameboy is coming down from the respawn platform. Could have gotten a kill off of it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, obviously has this good string going on SmashedGameboy right now at 59%, barely respond.
Yeah, Ronald was able to kill Psychedelifox, but it seems like they just can't like get footing in the match. They're trying to go for 1v1s on like the very edges of the stage.
Yeah. One thing I want to point out is that Abaasy actually ended up DIing in on a pin. But I would have liked to see SmashedGameboy and Psych just take that time for the start KO to just get more damage from Ronald and just pressure him more.
Because a lot of the times they're sending their opponents off stage, and during that time you can just 2v1 your opponent.
Yeah.
Because both Yoshi and Corrin take quite a while to get back to stage.
Yeah.
And as double Ryu, even if you don't have like the ping pong or the combos off your partner, you should be able to, like, since you're both playing the same character, I imagine both of them have good knowledge of what their character can do and what they can't cover.
I'm pretty sure, okay, now definitely SmashedGameboy's going to die to both Ryus. So, yeah, I like to see Psych taking point like that. I want to see him go back into the, like, in front.
That was bad, Shoryu. What is...
Yeah, okay. He's just fishing for the kill on Game Boy now.
Yeah, that's exactly what was happening last game.
There you go. Now it's going to be 2v1.
He gets it now.
Both at low percent. I'll get ping pong. He's back to death percent.
Yeah, and he just opts for the single person combo instead of trying to get the grab.
Tries to get up to a down air. They didn't know which one of them was going to go for up to for you, so they kind of just backed off.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially in this situation. Okay, yeah. They're starting to go for stuff, which is good, but...
See, that's another thing I wanted to bring up, is that more of Ryu's stuff is reactable just mainly because of hit lag of the moves.
So much hit stop. Hit stun, so... They ended up taking it with double Ryu, but there's definitely a good room for improvement. Yeah, just starting to do what they were like trying to do in that 2v1 throughout the rest of their matches.
Yeah.
So I think next up on stream we have Spearwing and Silver versus SBS and Airvolt.